Listen here, children.
Giddy up there. Come here, little doggy. Get over here. Hey! Sit. Thanks.
I'm a slap you, woman.
Now listen here, little dookie doo, bro.
Where's my dinner?
You're listening to the Diaz Show.
Hey!
Now, you know what that means? It means you're gonna sit back, grab a beer, and you're gonna listen to the Diaz Show. You hear?
Yeah, buddy. It's the Diaz Show. Thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening. What's today's date? Today is, 2017? Considering that's the last time we did a show was, 17 years ago, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah.
You're still looking pretty good, though.
I look like shit. Are you kidding me?
Well, you look good for 17 years later.
Yeah, well, that's nice.
Shampoo, on the other hand,
It's like shit. What's that shampoo? Couldn't hear you.
oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's plug his headphones in now after we get the show started.
It's always something.
You know, I was, just testing stuff out. That's
There we go. That sounds nice.
all. Brand new technology I'm working
Yes,
with.
of course. Shampoo as always brings in a nice new piece of audio tech to the Diaz Show.
I think that's usually where our problems come in at.
Why? Because he uses our show as a guinea pig?
Yeah.
For every little audio thing that he does. I'm sure everything else that Shampoo does in his life regarding audio equipment is probably great.
Oh, it's probably fantastic.
Not so much this show.
He's probably in his bedroom mixing stuff, making it sound all professional. And then he comes here and he's like, fuck these guys.
Sticking his dick in the hard drive slot. Just saying, I mean.
It's a floppy disk,
it's
not
a warm,
floppy dick.
It's a warm hidey hole. I like it a lot.
That's
Yeah.
a great way to start the show off. Thank you, Shampoo.
Welcome.
Appreciate that. I, of course, am your host, Diaz.
Hi, Diaz.
And over here on the ones and twos, got Shampoo Master.
Hello there.
And, of course, we got Mr. Cake sitting across from me, as he always does.
Hi. How are you?
And this lovely trifecta is going to do their best to entertain you for the night. Don't know how that's going to work out. So, just be forewarned now. This really could end in a total shit show.
I just like how the banner is all nice and white, except
Yeah.
for the upper right-hand corner, which has a nice giant strip of black duct tape.
That's how it works.
Look at that. That's great. This is professional radio we've got
Very.
going on here. This is how they do it in the big leagues. Satellite radio and such. I bet you Opie and Anthony,
Yeah.
they've got a banner just like that.
Black duct tape.
Black duct tape and everything.
Vistaprint.
It's one of the finer 101 classes that they teach at the Walter Cronkite School of Broadcast Journalism.
What's that? Not to put black tape on a white banner?
Something like that.
Excessive amounts of black tape on a white banner. Speaking of that,
Yes.
you mentioned school. You're finishing up school.
I'm finishing up for the semester.
Before
yes.
we get to your horror stories,
Ooh,
I can,
yay, this twists off.
I can only imagine.
What do you got over there?
Ooh. I've got, before I completely derail his story
No,
here,
that's right.
I've got a nice bottle of Shock Top. And it's a Honey Crisp apple wheat beer.
Apple juice in a bottle with alcohol.
Is that really what it is?
Pretty much.
So is this a beer?
Yeah.
Or it's a cider.
It tastes more like a cider than it does a beer, I'll tell you
See,
that.
so that's good. You know how to cater to Mr. Diaz.
Actually, shit, look at that. Ale brewed with cider and spices. It says it right on the bottle.
Ooh, motherfucker, that's good. Yeah.
It's
You
weird.
know, the thing that always gets me about beer is like that last smidge of aftertaste, the sting. You know what I mean?
the back of your tongue.
Yeah. Yeah, that kills me. That's why I can't drink beer.
Well, you do every once in a while.
Every now
You
and again I
do prefer the Four Peaks peach
I do
ale.
enjoy my peach ales.
It's delightful.
And kilt lifter. I actually do enjoy a good kilt lifter.
See, that makes no sense. He says here that he doesn't drink beer, but then he says, "Oh, I'll drink a kilt lifter."
It's like the beeriest beer at I was about to call it Yard House. Jesus Christ, that's blasphemy. At Four Peaks, which is probably the best brewery ever.
It's awesome. Can't complain about that place.
No, not at all, not at all. But anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to
No.
to make it all about me there for a second.
It's all right.
Let's go ahead and make it all about you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. No, so Shampoo. I saw
Yes,
you
sir.
post something on Facebook the other day. You were trying to weasel your way into a radio station, I think that was.
Well, it's actually.
You didn't see this?
No, I did not see this.
I've been trying. You know, so far my attempts have been futile at trying to get into in some sort of recording studio
Right,
somewhere
right,
around
of course.
town where I can get my engineering chops.
Right.
So you can
Yeah.
ditch us. Fine.
Exactly. And actually make money
Right.
and do something professional with his life.
Professional. That's more along
It's
the
a guess.
lines
Indeed.
of maybe a little less black duct tape in my life. You know?
I see how
Like
we,
duct tape,
how we
duct
fit
tape is
your
all
life.
you, sir.
We give him 3 years of our life, and that's how he treats us.
Yep, indeed.
But no, so I read through it. For the most part, it was good. It was a little,
Desperate.
just a skosh desperate. But I liked the angle. But did you use spell check by any chance?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I
no. Oh, no. Okay, hold on.
I was hoping that you didn't submit the letter yet before you posted it on Facebook, but I think by the way you posted
you
it, made
submitted
it
it,
sound
didn't
like
you?
you submitted it and then posted it on
Oh
Facebook.
yeah.
All right. And
I thought maybe the enthusiasm would.
now, Shampoo, did you put this on
outshine.
your Facebook under your given name or under Shampoo Master?
Oh, it's the given name.
the given name. Okay. Let's
Shampoo Master has been kind of a ghost for several years.
You need
now.
to bring it back.
See.
You
Yes,
have fans.
yes. You do have
I don't know if
fans.
he has fans.
He probably does.
I know.
I'm sure he does something. He's probably got more than us.
He's our Al Borland.
So let's see. I
Everybody
want to.
loves the shampoo.
Where? Ah.
I want you to Diaz. Read it. Read this as when you were taking your acting classes and you had to do monologues. I want
indeed,
you to
I-
read this.
Blast from my past here.
Notice the run-on paragraphs.
Now hold on. Before.
It's all one paragraph.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, I know
Okay.
that.
So does April 4th?
I totally didn't do any
Oh,
bullshit
no.
MLA or anything like that.
Oh no! What did you do, Shampoo? Just looking at this is bad.
They probably threw it away as soon as I got it, which I hope they didn't.
I hope they did.
I hope they don't.
Okay, so this is a big paragraph. But
mighty big.
April 4th, does that sound like the right date that you might have submitted this?
I believe so.
Was it through email or did you actually mail it?
It was through like one of those contact things on their website.
Oh,
So they went right through the trash, the spam bin.
It was the info, at info at whatever .com.
Oh no.
Oh yes, please read.
All right. Let me clear my throat here.
Swig of cider.
Me. All right, this is gonna hurt for you guys. Hello, underdog. Just in case there might be more than one underdog.
This is going to Underdog Studios in Mesa, Arizona.
Underdog Studios. Okay.
What frequency are they on?
Well, they're a recording studio.
Same
Oh,
frequency
it's
we
not
are.
a station.
So zero.
Zero. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, same frequency we are.
Yeah.
Hello, underdogs. Ever since I was a short stack,
Still on.
I've always been chucked into the underdog pile. Sometimes I chose to go there, but most of the time I was placed there by societal standards that have saturated me since birth. I've always been the chubby kid who never got any chicks because I was the awkward and
Sorry about that. The awkward. There's a Q, right? There's a Q in there, right?
QU.
Yeah, QU. Awkward.
Awkward, exactly.
See, at first, it's ironic. It could go that way. They could take that as it was ironic that he's an awkward child and then he completely misspelled awkward.
All right, so
Might have been a few brews involved.
yeah, I think he was dead ass sober when he wrote this letter. So let us continue. I've always, let's see, where was I at? Okay, I was awkward and didn't really excel at any subject that was hurled at me by all those imposing minions of Satan. The basic public school system. You know what I mean? Upon graduation, I decided to smooth out the ridges of the brain damage caused by my semi-successful public school career by working a steady job and trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do. Upon a year of reflection and saving up cash, came to the realization that I had a looming crush on audio engineering, more specifically, for broadcast standards. I then promptly quit my job and enrolled into the only school I could afford, MCC. It was there I fell in love with audio production. Signal flow might as well have been the goddamn Mississippi River, and I was Mark Twain circa 1854, piloting that steamboat from the Patch Bay to outward gear, then routing it back to the board where it was eventually split off to become both part of a studio control mix and independent headphone mix for the artist recording in the booth. Boy, howdy.
That's really how I think, by the way. I just want to throw that out there.
This is from my heart.
That I had no doubt of. Boy, howdy. I had never picked up an activity with such tenacity and quick wit than what I was being exposed to. While others around me picked scabs off the top of their heads thinking about what kind of sandwich their parents were going to buy them from the Chiba Hut after class,
That sounds delightful,
I
actually.
was raising my hand with such brilliance and integrity that the reflection from my pale white hand focused on the energy from the fluorescent tubes above and began to ever so slightly burn a concentrated beam hole into the whiteboard in front of the class.
Beam hole.
I thought that was the most descriptive term at the time to describe a hole caused by a beam hole, you know?
Where the fuck do you get this, dude?
This is how I think, man.
Yet he brings nothing here.
No! What the
I'm better at sitting down and
This-
writing
shit. All this guy can do when he gets in front of that microphone is like, yeah, fucking, I'm gonna fucking, can you fucking believe this shit? Fuck, man. Fuck, damn.
Fuck.
All right.
I like to take my time with the English language, but my
Not here, you don't.
when I speak it, it kind of hinders the process. You know?
His
kinda
brain,
in- it's
his
kinda-
brain gets in the way.
It's kind of instantaneous, you know.
Wait.
It's a little fast.
All right, so let's continue here.
The single paragraph.
Oh yeah, we still haven't broken a paragraph yet.
You should see some of the fucked up English papers I wrote in my college class, man.
Oh,
Did you at least use spell check
Oh,
on
no.
those?
uh-oh.
For the most part.
I've got more things we can go to after this. All right. The tenacity with which I learned overwhelmed me to the point of having dreams of setting up microphones, routing signal, and recording on almost a nightly basis. But then, something...
Wait, did you forget the H? Is there no H there? Is there really something?
There's no H.
Oh no, Shampoo.
But then, something completely awful happened.
Completely?
I ran out of money. Out of desperation, I returned with my head held low to my former employer. And they welcomed me back with a smirk and a, I know you needed us, face. Fast forward a year, and I'm taking classes as I can in the evenings and on the weekend. I'm still learning and needing to learn mountains of information. But I am well on my way to being a successful audio engineer. That's questionable. What I really need now, however, is chops. Engineering, studio, and even on location chops. That's for you, the members of a society which I so desperately wish to be a part of. Could help a dude who just above all
Help a dude.
needs a break. Simply put, If you are interested in a hardworking, driven underdog to help you pull together with the rest of the crew to produce an organized, creative, fun, and professional product, I'm your man. I have some unorthodox ideas about how to get different sounds and love to go sound harvesting with a mic out in the field to find new ones. Paragraph break, but no intent.
Wait, there was the paragraph break.
Yeah.
In the middle of a sentence.
Well, actually, I think
in the middle of a thought.
Yeah, that's near the end.
Hey, okay, so let you, maybe I did
I'm
that
down to
sentence
the
wrong.
postscript.
I have some unorthodox ideas about how to get different sounds. I'd love to go harvesting with a mic out in the field to find new ones.
The only harvesting I like is Little Sisters.
Yeah. Please let me know if you have any positions available, even if it's just to help manage the studio space, i.e., fancy pants, take out the trash, mop, dust, vacuum, hospitality work for clients for clients, staff, etc. I just need a break. Much thanks, and may this note find you well, all oddly capitalized. Shampoo Master.
I mean, A for effort?
Shampoo Master, comment?
How did it, first off, how you wrote it in your head, how did it compare to how the monologue master Diaz read it?
It's pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
What can I say? I am a monologue master.
You know, I
It's a
just
shame I stopped acting.
the main reason why I started writing these, is I got really tired of sending off really boring cover letters.
Right.
And I really enjoy to write. I don't really have a whole lot of time to sit down and just write. But if I have something to write towards, I can come up with some outlandish bullshit. One of the things I really wanted to do in high school when I was really into photoshopping, as you guys already know,
Indeed, of course.
was work for the tabloids. Like Weekly World
So you're going to put together the next Bat Boy story?
Exactly. I could come up with these fucking outlandish stories and then have the fucking photoshops to back them up,
Yeah, I mean, like at this point, it's like Grandpa Bat Boy
Exactly.
sees his kids off to school, put them on the bus.
I'll give you the intent and the enthusiasm behind the letter. I'll definitely give you. Next time, just wait before hitting the send button. Give it to anybody in grades 1 through 5 and let them just proofread it real quick, just to make sure that I think if they would have received that, if it was broken down, grammatically correct, I think they may look at it a little bit more seriously. Because now you sound like a creep. You sound like the weirdo. Like, I don't want this guy hanging around.
Okay.
But I definitely do believe, though, in all seriousness, that the way that it was written, I think as an employer, if I got that, because yes, as an employer, you probably sit there reading through hundreds of boring ass cover letters, like you just said. You're tired of doing that mundane thing. And if an employer would have got that, this guy's creative, this guy actually sounds like he has a passion with this, let's get him in here. But I think the way that it wasn't broken down, basically it's like an English paper.
Oh, yeah.
If you would have submitted that, you probably would have gotten like a D.
Oh, yeah. Just for that bullshit. But the idea was there.
Creative-ish.
But I'm definitely not
Yeah.
saying do that almost every single time. Do that.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, like
I'm sure Diaz has some
Shampoo, you really-
stories with his internshipping.
oh, Christ on a cracker. You don't even want to know the horrendous writing. Like, I was expecting it to be a lot worse than it was, quite honestly. Like, you definitely, Cake, you kind of put that right on the tee there, ready to knock it into the shit show there, But I don't know. It wasn't too bad there, Shampoo. You need to learn how to fucking spell shit correctly.
Spell
Oh,
check.
yeah.
Hit
Do you
the
not,
spell
do you
check
not notice
button.
the little red squiggly lines under words?
Well, the laptop I was using at the time, that wasn't a function on it. It was kind of an older one.
The fuck? Would you get in the 80s?
Because
No.
anything in 95 and up has.
Yes.
We're using Word or we're using like Notepad?
That should still
was,
have it.
Is it?
My fucking internet browser has it.
That wasn't Word. It was the other one underneath Word. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
Microsoft Works.
No. It's like I think it's an open office or
Open office
some
is a
bullshit
piece of
like that.
shit.
Yeah,
Who the
it was a
fuck
piece
uses
of
that?
shit. You know,
But still, it should still have fucking.
It was a piece of shit.
It should have spell check. What the hell's up with that?
I just didn't feel like it. You know, I figured the idea was strong enough. I just throw it out there. You know, if I get something back, then
that's where
whatever.
The employer's gonna look like, okay, he's got great intentions is good, but he was too lazy to go and recheck his work. Why do I want to hire him if he's going to be that lazy to even check a paper?
All right, I see what you're saying.
As an employer, you pick up on those little tiny things.
See, I don't know if I would. If I was actually, I wouldn't be a good person to hire people because I wouldn't look at that. I'd be like, oh man, this guy has a really odd way with words. What the fuck? Let's give him a shot. Fuck it. Let's make him an underdog. Do they talk with cool voices there? Hey, everybody, it's the underdogs.
I have no idea. I didn't get any response or anything.
And you should have shown up in person.
Yeah, I mean, for where I work, they do nothing but doing like the online shit, which I think is awful. You should go up in person and do that. But then again, never mind.
Because it wasn't really under an employment like, hey, if you're interested in employment, send your resume to here.
If you want
it was just under the here, contact us kind of thing, where they probably get 100 different bands saying how much you guys charge for an hour.
Right.
They probably don't really get many letters like that at all, or probably at all.
That's what I was hoping.
But if you do that same thing, so take this as a learning experience with Underdog, because obviously there's hundreds of different recording studios out there. You take this same premise that you did, polish it up, make it all shiny, put it on some manila paper, make it look professional, dress up a skosh, maybe shave a little bit, show up in person with this, with your resume, and ask to speak with the person in charge of hiring, HR or anything like that. Give it to them personally. That way they have a face to go with what you handed them. And once they look at it and it's all polished up, then okay, you spent the time. This is all it's grammatically correct. Paragraphs are broken up, correct punctuations. Maybe he's not stupid. Maybe he actually is an intelligent person who could work here and do good work. Because I know you do good work. You have great work ethic. I've talked to you before in the past about this. Clearly, your past employer rehired you, which is one of the number one questions that when you're going to a new employer, one of the questions, if they do check your references, they ask your old employer, is this person rehireable? Because they can't say, you really can't go in more depth than that. But they say, is this person rehireable? And if they say yes, then that means you were a good worker, you weren't let go on bad terms, they're willing to rehire you. So by going back to your previous employer and they rehired you is a good thing. I know you say in there, you went back with your head held low, but they actually rehired you.
Hold it high, son. Hold it high.
Because you didn't leave there on bad terms. You left there because you wanted to pursue your education. You wanted to pursue your career.
Indeed.
Nothing wrong with it.
And you had to come back. Who gives a shit? But yeah, man, polish it up.
Okay.
I got nothing more to add to that.
So, yeah, good job.
Yeah, cool.
No, so
that's cool.
so
You're going to be employed sometime, Shampoo Master. Now we just need to get you a female. Of course, you know what's going to happen. This guy's he's going to, polish himself up. He's going to dress in like a
zoot suit.
like a fucking zoot suit, of course, because that's what Shampoo does. He's going to come in. He's going to be like completely clean shaven, a little innocent 18-year-old Shampoo Master is going to come in. And
it's like 22 now.
There's just gonna be dudes that all look like Shampoo Master, just like they're like,
well, they all do.
This guy,
they all do. Everybody who works at a recording studio looks like Shampoo Master.
Yeah, so
they're
does
all
he really
degenerates.
does he really need to
fit the bill?
You do already fit the bill.
But at that point, does he really need to dress himself up
a little bit? If you're going for the job, yes. Once you have the job, then you could dress like he dresses now.
So, like in his case, you might want to put on like a Poison shirt rather than a Beatles shirt. Or maybe the opposite.
But maybe like a Hawaiian one that's like button up.
No, no Hawaii, please no. No Hawaii. Nobody respects Hawaiians.
Hawaiians don't respect Hawaiians. No? Okay. No.
But transitioning from that.
Christ.
Because I know you're getting ready to end school.
I am getting ready to end school.
And then you'll finally get this is it, right? You'll get your teacher's degree.
Nope.
No.
Okay. I still got one more semester of school, and then I got then I actually have to go and like student teach for a semester, and that's going to be fun because it's not paid. Yay! I'm going to have to try to figure that whole thing out, but I am going to quit my other job. That, oh man, I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to doing that.
Really?
I like my job at the fruit stand, but you know what? It is, it's about time to part ways, I think.
Been there, what, 3 years?
I've been at the old place for about 3 years now.
That's quite a while.
Yeah, it's oh god, it's so time to be done. I've done the same thing, on and off for 3 goddamn years. Wake up and go and sell shit. Well, it's not shit, but still sell stuff, and then that's it. Little to no recognition from them, but what do you want? I mean, it's just money.
Retail.
So yeah, I get to educate your children. Congratulations.
Now you've actually done a little, I don't want to say student teaching, or like little internships where you go and shadow.
Yeah, not so much shadowing, but I've done some teaching. Yes.
Some actual teaching.
Yes, sir.
Now, how did that go?
Yeah, it went okay. I can't complain.
What subject was it?
History. History is what I'm going for. But
Okay.
You know what the funniest thing and I never ever thought that this would be the case.
Did they respect you?
Yeah, they like me. Except, dude, let me tell you, this fucking one little kid.
Old.
This drove me crazy. He was maybe a freshman. Freshman or actually probably sophomore. Let's call it sophomore because it was a world history class. So this kid, I go to ASU for my schoolings. And, they just randomly one day realized, oh, hey, this guy's been sitting in the back there for a while. Who's this guy? So this kid starts talking to me, and he's like, oh, man, you go to ASU, huh? I'm like, yeah, certainly do. He's like, do you, party all the time? I'm like...
This kid's going to be the failure.
I was like, oh, here we go. And I was like, no,
Yes.
not really.
This is the point where you take advantage of those situations and you just lie.
Do I lie? Do I
Yes,
lie my ass off?
You get
on
him
that?
excited for college. This is your job. You tell him, yeah, man,
Fuck
we
college.
party.
College sucks.
I know. I completely understand. But this is the point where you ham it up. Yeah, man, we go to party all the time. Tons of girls. In the day it's all business. At the night it's all party. Like mullet. You just explain it like a mullet. It's business in front, party in the back.
I might have to try.
During the day, you go to class, do your shit. At night, you party it up, you get drunk, hang out, and then you do it all over again.
I was just like, I was so thrown off because I say to the kid, of course, because Mr. Diaz, I'm just a nice, sweet boy who can't lie. And I say to him, I'm like,
Hookers and blow.
I was like, no, I don't really party all that much. All of a sudden, his look went from pure excitement to like, yeah, to, oh.
Yeah.
See? Of course you want to be a fucking teacher then. That's what he said to me. I'm like, yo, kid, what the fuck? Just because I don't come stumbling and drunk every day?
Only if you knew my secret life of going home and looking at my action figures
Shut
and
up.
playing
Oh my God.
video games and doing a mediocre podcast at best.
Yeah,
My life is fantastic, kid.
Look, maybe my life could be a little better off with some partying. But I don't see why, because I don't party, that I'm boring, and of course I want to be a teacher.
Well, because he's 16, 15,
He's a
14,
dumb piece of
15
shit.
years old.
He's going to be like doing
He
hookers and
sees
blow in his dare shirt.
He sees movies like old school.
Right.
I'm sure he hasn't seen
Break
Animal
the
House,
tank.
but I mean, he sees movies like that where that's what college is. College is partying. Van Waller, like it's all
Right,
partying.
right.
It's all happy. It's all just banging chicks all the time.
And the worst part about that is college is not that. College sucks. At least if you want to get through college.
Unless you're in a frat or a sorority. Or
Well,
anything.
no, just unless you want to get through college. If you want to get through college, you have to actually not party and do
Oh,
work.
right, absolutely.
Otherwise,
If you want a 4-year vacation that your parents or the state is paying for,
Yeah.
then yeah, absolutely go party and everything. But you're not going to get anything out of it.
No, not at all. Have you now? Speaking of that, have you guys seen the Twitter feed ASU Confessions?
No, but I've heard on
they
Reddit there's something similar.
What exactly is that?
So this started off as a Facebook page. It's since branched off into a Twitter, but what they do is they actually use this this site or like an app called Whisper, and I think the survey site that they did for Facebook, it was either like SurveyMonkey or something else like that. I don't know. And so people could anonymously post up things onto this Facebook. So like, let's see if I can find one really cool. Here we go. I hate my roommate so much that I blow my load in his shampoo bottle and piss in his 24-ounce Red Bull he gets every day, quite so often. That'll give you wings, bitch. And so people can comment on it. There's other stuff like, let's see, there's usually some really fun sexual stuff on here. Oh, here we go. My regular hookup and I had missionary sex for the first time. Does this mean we're in a relationship now?
That's just comedy.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. This one. Oh, well. This sounds way too much like me. Jesus Christ. Every day I hear people talk about partying and having sex with this person and that person. I just go to school, sleep, and work, and then see a friend here and there. Not sure I'm into the sex thing, but could party a little more often.
Diaz, you have a confession?
Shit. So that's what I sound like. Motherfucker. So that's what that kid saw when I said, oh, no, I don't party all that much. It's like, oh, that guy. Get it now.
There's something on Reddit, similar thing, where people can post stuff anonymously.
Right.
Supposedly anonymously. That's what these people don't realize is nothing is anonymous on the internet whatsoever. This dude went on Reddit.
It can always be traced back to you.
Of course. Guy went on Reddit, posted something. I think he either killed his brother or his brother-in-law.
Oh, wow.
But his brother-in-law, they're meth heads. And the dude did something to the drugs, tweaked it, fucked it up, laced it, something like that. The guy ended up dying.
Jesus.
The coroner report came back, which was the point. The coroner report came back saying that it was an overdose. Guy got away with his murder scot-free.
Holy shit.
Went on Reddit.
Oh, no.
Posted all about it.
Oh, no.
People at Reddit gave the guy's information over to the FBI, and now that guy's...
Oh, it's like what happened with fucking Tom Likas. When,
that one bitch who can,
what's her face? She came out and said that she murdered her husband, and that she had gotten away with it.
Oh, that was that lady that was out here.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
what the hell was her name? I can't remember.
Was it like it started with a city, Awatuki.
Oh yeah, that fucking shit. Yeah,
Awatuki something or another, and yeah, I mean nothing really happened with her, unfortunately, because I mean really, after even her just saying that she did it, there was no real, I guess, evidence saying that she did. I don't know if it was like maybe a statute of limitations or what. I don't fucking know. I'm not a
But they
lawyer.
gave her number over to the Phoenix PD.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely, but just nothing ended up coming out from it, so that kind of sucks.
Oh, just dumb college people. Realize nothing that you put on the internet is secret. Nothing's hidden. They can trace it back no matter what.
Oh, totally.
Even if you use some internet cafe, they can find the time you did it, go to that internet cafe, look at the security tape, find you, and go from there. Don't you watch CSI? I've learned so much from CSI.
It's a oh god. I want to swallow a woman's vaginal secretions. But I don't know how to ask without sounding weird. I'm guessing avoiding the term vaginal secretions would be rule number 1.
At least he's smart to realize that.
There's nothing better than it. Okay, so anyways, that being said, I think it might be time for our first break, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
I think so. Get some of the beats going. There we go.
DJ Eats Live.
DJ, go fuck yourself. I have gained a little bit of weight since we've last seen each other.
5 months?
Holy shit. No, it hasn't been 5 months since
No, we did do one show after November, didn't we?
No, we did one in January. I saw one.
Yeah.
So 3 months.
That's fucking ridiculous.
What are you doing to yourself?
Trying to become an educated individual, and it sucks. I'm kind of blowing something off.
Educated
right now
on the topic of heart disease, obesity.
Yep, coming more and more.
Fatty
into
liver.
That. Shut up. All right, you assholes. We'll be back here in just a few moments. Got lots of fun stuff ahead. Got to talk about some of them video games.
Yes.
Me and Cake are finally on the safe page for once, so
Once in 3 years.
right. So stay tuned, and you'll hear all about it. It's the Diaz Show.